Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, everyone. So, we wanted to bring through eclipse energies for the energies between September 7th and 21, the energies going in between then, what was coming through for everyone. And yet, as we completed the Cancerian energies, we felt our energy go, okay, time to hermit, isolate, release everything, and just allow our own personal integrations for the eclipse frequencies. And now we feel inspired to share that we can bring some energies through. We have just shifted it to rather what is now coming through after the major shifts of September, so after your major shift. So it includes the 9-9 portal we had in September, includes all the dynamic planetary shifts, and also the eclipse energies. September is a huge shift in energies, releasing karmic cycles, releasing old cyclic patterns, really coming into the wholeness and cementing and crystallizing your frequency, your source energy, your way of being, in order for you to finally manifest what you're wanting in the physical. So huge major shifts, and some of you are still going through those shifts. So these messages coming through don't only encompass the eclipse energy, it's now, after all of the energies that you received during September, what's coming through, what is coming through after the major shift. And we look forward to what you all receive. And Aries, those of you who are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, we will, at the end of the Piscean frequencies we bring through, then upload those ones, right? We wanted to continue in flow so that everybody has a chance to receive messages. So we will upload again Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer for the energies of what happens after the major shift. You four needed to also go through before, and so we're just allowing, okay, so the first four needed to go through for whatever energy shifts, and now we're coming through with this other wrapping around at the other side of the portal. The other 8 signs said, no, not now, we'll wait until after all of this to bring energies through. And that's all good for us too. So let us see what's coming through for all of you beautiful beings. Enjoy. Hello, Aquarius. We are Kemet. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius, let us see what is coming to you after the big shift, after your major shift in September. What's coming through October, November, December, and beyond. Those powerful eclipse energies, the 9-9 portal, the powerful planetary shift still shifting through. Major karmic releases, so those energies are still with us, yet now the October frequencies are coming through strongly. Okay, Aquarius, these cards want to come through for you. So we have the 10 of Cups at the center of the read. How powerful to see. We have the Fool within. Beautiful. We have the 7 of Swords in the physical. Beautiful. We have the Chariot below. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, before we start shuffling again, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And with the Fool there and the 10 of Cups, 10's about completion. Wrapping up, you're done with the cycle there, 10-year cycle for some of you. Coming to that Fool, the 1 goes through the portal, begins again. And with the 5 of Pentacles, the main lessons in September, you were seeing everything that is denying you your happiness. Every single thing. It was a whole reset down to your happiness, to your joy, to everything aligning with your joy. No longer doing things for the sake of doing things. No longer being in relationships for the sake of relationships. Work for the sake of work. Everything honoring the truth of you. No longer just doing things because that's what's done or what's expected of you. This is you allowing your happiness to be first and foremost. Are you in a career where you are happy? Are you in your relationships? Are you truly happy? Are you allowing yourself your manifestations? Are you allowing yourself loving connections? Are you allowing yourself a loving community that is truly there for you? Not only good on paper, not only, oh, they look good or they have these specific works and they have these specific jobs, or it's releasing the class system, releasing the perspective of what people think is good, what people think how It's everything being dissolved from the superficial aspects of why you're doing things, everything being heartfelt. You're no longer interested in money being there for the sake of money or wealth being there for the sake of wealth. You want to be wealthy, but you want to be happy. You want to have a beautiful community around you, but you want it to be loving and happy. You're no longer interested in abuse, in manipulation, in lies, in deception. You're no longer interested in manipulation, in toxicity, in anything that doesn't align with true happiness and joy. Everything is to be on this foundation. And you were seeing how you were denying yourself love and happiness. You were seeing how you're denying yourself genuine connection, why you were avoiding genuine connection, why you were avoiding beings who were showing you where you were denying yourself your happiness, where you were running away from yourself. You are air sign Aquarius. So sometimes when your mind gets busy, you'd rather just block it out and just keep yourself distracted. Running away from the truths of what's happening in here. Don't run away. When you're still and you're quiet, oh, it's busy. What's in here? What's so busy? Why is it busy here? Why isn't it quiet? Because you are the Aquarian frequency. You are new age energy. You receive from your spirit, you receive new codes, new information. You are the inventors. Evolution changes. New frequencies, invention, anchoring information here before it's time to bring in revolution, evolution, change, revelations, transcendence. You're bringing in new codes. And the only way new codes can come in is when your mind is quiet, so you do not disrupt them, distort them with your understanding, with your need to know, with your need to analyze and calculate and manage and control. So you were seeing where you were disallowing yourself happiness by managing your life, controlling your life, keeping yourself bound. Powerful lessons, Aquarius. And you released it. Some of you are still releasing this. Excuse us, a lot of throat chakra activations we've been having for the last few weeks. The Fool within, this is your spirit saying, we have been anchoring new energy. This is you, new codes, new beginnings, new energy. And so you have been anchored. In September, you were held in a frequency of the new. And the new energy is about unlimited possibilities, limitless abundance, new age frequencies, technology that is new and beautiful and healing. It's all about the happy. So by you being held in this beam of new energy, you could see everything holding you back from your wholeness. Because everything you want to come in is meant to be 10 out of 10. That's what you're asking for. 10 out of 10 abundance, 10 out of 10 love, 10 out of 10 relationships, 10 out of 10 manifestations. So okay, fine. If you want 10 out of 10 things, let us then hold you at the new where things are 10 out of 10 as you've asked for. Now you can see where you hold yourself back from 10 out of 10 experiences, Aquarius. So should you be in your wisdom, not your intellect, you're already intelligent, through your wisdom born of source. You'll release reacting, release trying to control the situation, have detachment, and you allow yourself to experience this new energy, because now this is you, the butterfly, receiving new butterfly information without analyzing it with the mind of the caterpillar of the past, but allowing presence for you to receive the new data. As you receive the new data, and your wings respond to the new data, before you know it, you're flying. Now you understand, oh, that data assists us in flight. Fascinating. As opposed to, oh, what is this data? What is flying? What do you mean wings? What are wings? I just got the wings. So how do they work? Oh my goodness. So instead of doing that to yourself, it is, surrender. Oh, I'm flying. How wonderful. I wonder why we fly. Oh, okay, this is why we fly. It is a discovery. And so in the physical, without Seven of Swords, no longer self-sabotaging, no longer holding yourself back through your own perceptions, Aquarius. This was you self-sabotaging. You were taking away from yourself. by your own perceptions, by your own limitations, by your own restrictions, by deciding I have to do A, B, and C in order to do A, B, and C, as opposed to actually I really, really want to bring this through, and let me now allow the energy to come through and show me how it comes in. And there's very different ways of experiencing and operating. And you finally allowed yourself that energy. You're finally now investing in you. Instead of taking away from you, the Seven of Swords energy has been healed, and you're now investing in you. So now you are finding in the future, you'll be learning things which are of benefit to you in the way that you want to, in the way that brings you happiness, not of logic or what's responsible to do or the right thing to do, the correct thing to do. You'll be now investing in what feels happy. Oh, it feels happy to do this, I'm going to invest my energy there. Oh, it feels a joy to do that, I'm going to invest my energy there. And you're having opportunities to now experience the joy you are. For you're allowing yourself the space. You're no longer disrupting your joy. That was your karmic clearing. Releasing things that disrupt your joy. And these are like strong attachments and there were strong attachments, strong beliefs that you were having, traditions, cultures, religious beliefs, societal beliefs about how you had to be, how things had to be done. And again, it was all about being right instead of feeling good. And now finally you've aligned yourself to feel good as the priority, because you understood this being right is not right at all, because the rightness was taught to you by other people. It was rightness based on what other people believed was the right thing to do, had nothing to do with you. So you were basing your life experience on others, and it was taking away from your joy, your happiness, because you were denying yourself happiness because you can't do that, you need to do that instead. This is the right thing to do, the logical thing to do. And you're finally broken free of the control, and you're allowing yourself your fluid frequency, infinite possibility. So below the Chariot, breakthrough. Now that you're investing yourself and investing in your happiness, breakthrough. Now finally you're moving forward and things working out for you. Reality no longer fixed and stubborn and unchanging, now fluid and moving for you, with you. A reset to your physical foundation. A reset to how you are experiencing life. A reset to happiness. A physical life born of joy, born of your truth. Crowning. You find you're allowing yourself happiness. You're allowing yourself happiness in everything you do. You're no longer technically trying to decipher how you feel, closing your heart because you're going to get hurt. You realize the only reasons you were hurt in the past was because you had closed your heart in the first place. You were deciding to do what felt right instead of doing what feels good. So, of course, you were attracting things which were not allowing you the goodness of feeling. And you're no longer blaming circumstances. You're now taking accountability that actually I have been denying myself joy all the time. It's me. And that's huge, Aquarius. We sometimes feel the Aquarian energy as stubborn as the Taurus and Capricorn energies. Very fixed. And you're probably one of the cardinal signs, Aquarius, so that's probably why. And because of that fixed nature of yours, when you think and believe something, it's hard for you to shift it. And you are new energy. So that means for you to bring in new energy, new codes, your 11th house, portal energies, bringing new energy in, new frequencies in, come into the new, to evolve, to expand. And so you need to be at openness. But of course, in the Piscean age, the older energies of fear and illusion, that openness was not allowed, so it was restricted. And you became very comfortable in the restriction, and that caused a great distortion. but you're meant to be open and free. And this is now crowning. This is how you are now. This is the new foundation. Tower, unexpected change in the unknown. You're now finally at peace in the unknown. You're no longer seeing yourself as blocked by not knowing. You finally understand, I'm not meant to know, I'm not meant to see, I'm meant to discover, I'm meant to be within. And allow happiness to be the guide, not the mind. When you're in the mind, blocked, no. When you close, blindfold, and you go within, now you can only depend on your utter happiest to lead you forward, and it's beautiful. So there are now new, beautiful foundational breakthroughs, beautiful miracles, beautiful divine changes in the unknown, and they finally bring you happiness because you're now navigating through what feels good, not through the mind. You see, you're blindfolded. You're no longer allowing the mind and what you see in the physical to distort you. You're allowing your heart to lead you. And it's not a heart of addictions and a heart of attachments. The Ten of Cups is pure frequencies. This is what your soul is allowing you to receive, what you're receiving from your soul space. What you allow yourself, because you are source, so you're allowing your source to be. You're allowing the happiness of the authentic happiness of your source to be. Thus, you're allowing your source to bring through energies of happiness to you. And beneath the deck, we have the Three of Wands. And look, Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Coins. Beautiful. Look, rebirth again, Scorpio energy. It's a whole new shift of how you're being. Ships are coming in finally, because now you're finally allowing yourself to receive from the Eight of Pentacles all the energy you are within, now creating the foundation of you without in the physical. Those infinity energies. You're no longer allowing yourself to receive from the physical and create from the physical. You're finally allowing yourself to receive from the frequencies of within and allow that to be your physical. And you've worked hard. Okay, the efforts of your past work now coming through. And look, Nine of Pentacles. You're finally independent. This is what you were doing in the first place. This is why you had that mind of doing things right, because you wanted to be in this energy, but it was actually distorting it because you were discounting your source. But now that you're allowing happiness to lead, now finally you're finding yourself in the Nine of Pentacles, standing on your own 2 feet, luxurious. You have everything you want. You don't want for anything because you have everything you want. Luxury, abundance, wealth, prosperity, independent, powerful, resourceful. Everything you want is there. And you're enjoying yourself in the process. You're enjoying yourself in the process. You're having a good time. You're at joy in the process. And you're enjoying whatever it is you're receiving. What you're receiving is a joy. It's no longer a stress. It's no longer a mission, a task. It is now an enjoyment. You enjoy the work you do. You enjoy your connections. You enjoy your relationships. You enjoy yourself. Nine of Pentacles is the ultimate singles card. It doesn't mean you're going to be single. It means you are whole within yourself. This being is happy to spend time in silence in the garden on their own. They don't need distractions. They don't need to keep busy. They don't need to run around to distract them from the mind. They're happy to be in the stillness of their mind. They no longer run away from themselves. You're no longer running away from yourself. You're no longer running away from what brings you joy and happiness. You're now happy to sit still within your frequencies and actually enjoy the person you are, and actually love and cherish and treasure the person you be. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us, Aquarius. Should you want a personal reading or a personal session rather, there is a link in the description below. And thank you for sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you soon. Blessed be.